Jackson, what do we have to look forward to this weekend?
Yeah, guys, unfortunately, it's not going to be as nice as last week, and we will have the chance for storms both on Saturday and Sunday. We had storms earlier today. We're damp and muggy right now with temperatures dropping 83 degrees. Clear skies, but feels more like 89 because it's just so oppressively humid out there. Now, temperatures on the east coast of Florida were still in the 80s this evening, upper 70s on the west coast, and that's because we've seen a lot more showers on the west coast. Those are now gradually decreasing. Meanwhile, here in Miami, we still have a little sprinkle between Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Those will dissipate over the next hour or two. So once we go into these evening hours tonight, it will drop down into the mid-70s by 11 p.m. Again, clear on the east coast, still some showers, although weakening on the west coast. Those will clear out overnight tonight, and then once we get to tomorrow morning, your wake-up temperatures in the mid-70s. Clear skies for most. We'll still see some showers and storms by the Keys, and then we rinse to repeat. Afternoon thunderstorms going to bubble up for the afternoon. High temperatures approaching 90 degrees, but look at all these thunderstorms near the east coast, so make sure you have your umbrella. Once we get into the afternoon hours, we'll clear out once again for the evening, waking up tomorrow to clear skies for Saturday. So the reason why we have all this rain, we have post-tropical cyclone Nicholas still over the Gulf Coast. This will bring a lot of moisture up the coast from the Caribbean, and so that's going to keep that rain chance around. 60% chance for rain on Friday. We'll have around the 40% chance going into next week, so it's just going to be that typical Miami weather with that chance for a shower storm every day. Now for game day on Saturday, we'll start with clear skies, 87 degrees, but we'll introduce that chance for a shower storm during the game by halftime and definitely by the end of the game. So tonight we'll drop into the mid-70s. It's going to be warm and humid. Should be dry for us here in the Miami area. Tomorrow we'll start out sunny, but make sure when you're walking into class you have your umbrella. You may start class with sunny outside, but those storms may arrive when you walk out. Temperatures in the upper 80s. And for a 70 forecast, look at that. Just rain and storms for the next 7 days. It's not going to be a washout. We're just going to have that chance, hit or miss, throughout the day. Every day these next 7 days, temperatures hovering around the 90-degree mark, guys. Good morning, Canes. I'm Jackson Dill with your November 9th edition of Canes Cast. We're looking at a couple more nice, dry, and sunny days on tap for you through Wednesday with that high pressure remaining in control. But late week, we're going to see a storm system moving in from the upper Midwest. That's going to bring showers and clouds around for late week. But behind that storm system and that cold front could be potentially the coolest air of the season for this weekend. Lows could drop into the 50s. So for this afternoon, we're looking at another very nice day. Temperatures topping off at around 80 degrees with that clear skies around. We go into tonight into tomorrow morning. Wake-up temperatures will be a little bit warmer, upper 60s for most areas. The Keys will be a little bit warmer thanks to those warmer ocean waters in the mid-70s. And for your afternoon tomorrow, we'll see temperatures a few degrees warmer than this afternoon with highs generally in the 80s, 83 for Miami, 81 in Fort Lauderdale, 80 in West Palm for your afternoon. Once we get to Thursday, however, we're going to see those clouds increase from the south, and that's ahead of this incoming storm system, which will be located over the upper Midwest for Thursday morning, but we're going to see all this rain moving east. So by Friday especially, we're going to see those showers really increase from Thursday into Friday morning. We have cold fronts going to come through around midnight Friday night, and behind that front's going to be drier air. So for Friday, still a few showers around. Saturday, we can't rule out a stray shower, especially in the morning, but that high pressure is really going to take control by Sunday, bringing that drier, sunnier air. Temperatures will cool off as well. Behind that front, temperatures could be in the 40s. Tallahassee, potentially 40 degrees for your Sunday morning wake-up temperature. Now, we're not going to see that significant cold here in South Florida, but you can see 59 possibly Monday morning. Again, this is a week out in time, so the models are still trying to determine how cold it's really going to get, but I think 50s are pretty likely for us here in South Florida, but we're not going to see those 40s like northern Florida will have. Temperature outlook for next week, the west coast will be on the warm side, while the eastern U.S., especially the southeastern U.S., we'll see those below average temperatures continuing. So this afternoon, we'll see a high temperature around 81 degrees. Those morning clouds will break out by midday, but again, will be nice and dry once again. Tonight, a little bit warmer, partly cloudy skies, low of 68 here in Miami. And for tomorrow, it's going to be your last nice day before that rain arrives Thursday. 83 for your high with that dry streak continuing or ending by the end of the day with those sunny clouds. For your 7-day forecast again, Thursday is going to be your wettest day of the week, I think, but Friday and Saturday will still have that chance for rain, but that cold front's really going to come through by Sunday with those shower chances ending in those sunny skies around high temperatures in the mid-70s. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at UMTV Canescast. We'll see you for our next show on Thursday. That's right, Fia. Just last weekend was the astronomical peak of hurricane season, and we're still very active in the Atlantic. We're tracking 3 disturbances right now. These 2 red ones, they have a high chance of forming, including one just off the east coast of Florida. We're also tracking a new tropical wave with a low chance moving off of Africa. But we're really focused on this middle one right here. 7% chance of becoming our next named storm, which would be Odette in the next 48 hours. 80% chance over the next 5 days. Here in South Florida, we're not too concerned. We're going to see this storm moving north of the Caribbean islands, but where it goes from there is still to be determined. We'll be tracking this over the coming weeks. Meanwhile, in the Gulf Coast region, we have still post-tropical storm Nicholas, which made landfall in Texas as a Category 1 hurricane, bringing lots of rain. I'll have your full forecast, guys, coming up. Good morning, Canes Casters. I'm Jackson Dill with your April Fool's or April 1st edition of Canes Cast. Today's top stories, we're tracking April showers, some strong storms possible this afternoon and evening. But behind those storms, we're going to be looking into a beautiful Easter weekend, and that seasonable sunshine will continue into next week. So let's talk about those storms today. We're going to be timing out this cold front. So the cold front's going to come through about midday, but we're not going to really see relief from the warm and humid air until tomorrow morning. And with that cold front, we're going to see some strong storms. So this is 3:30 this afternoon. Maybe some showers forming, but as we look more out in time, you can see some stronger storms forming right around that 6 or 7 p.m. time period. So from Coral Gables up through Fort Lauderdale, watch out for those strong thunderstorms this evening. Have that rain jacket with you, have that umbrella, but thankfully, as we get into tomorrow morning, we're going to wake up to much nicer weather with the cold front coming through, cooler and drier weather. That's the story for the end of this week. So we do have a severe weather risk today, marginal risk anywhere in that green shading from Miami up through Fort Pierce. We could see some large hail or damaging winds with some of these storms. So that's something to be watching out for. So here's that cold front again coming through South Florida today. And behind that front, we have this high pressure moving in from the north. That has cold air with it. So we're going to see temperatures dropping to below average for the end of this week into this weekend. Perfect timing for Easter weekend with that sunshine and cooler temperatures. We're also going to see a drop in humidity. So we're not too happy with this humid air into this evening, but that cold front's going to come through, and look at all that sunshine or those smiley faces returning for Friday. So drier air is on the way. So for this afternoon's forecast, 83s are high. Watch out for those showers and storms into this afternoon. Those showers and storms could continue into this evening around 7 p.m. That's where we're really concerned about the potential for severe storms, but then we'll dry out for the evening. Or tonight down to 61. We wake up only with temperatures in the mid-70s tomorrow. It's going to be windy. Winds coming out of the north, 20 to 30 miles per hour. So we're really going to want to hang on with that wind blowing. And here's our 7-day forecast. Nice the weekend. Perfect for Easter. And next week, we're going to gradually warm up back into the 80s by Tuesday with the sunshine around. That's it for today. Be sure to tune in to our next episode on Tuesday and follow us on Instagram at UMTV Canescast. Biscayne Bay, Miami is a popular spot where tens of thousands of tourists and locals come to enjoy the water. But in the summer of 2020, it was also the spot where tens of thousands of fish and marine animals from 56 different species died.
The fish kill that we saw in 2020 was the largest fish kill that Miami-Dade has ever experienced. I counted the fish myself. Over 27,000 fish died from last year's fish kill.
And this past summer, another 250 fish washed up dead on the shores of Biscayne Bay. Scientists say the main reason for the mass fish kills is low levels of oxygen in the water, known as hypoxia, that has been worsened by pollution. It's an environmental issue that's drawn the attention of organizations such as the Miami Waterkeeper and scientists from the University of Miami's Rosenstiel School of Marine and Atmospheric Science.
In the last 2 years, we've had 3 fish kills, 2 last year and 1 this year. So they seem to be happening more frequently. I can't remember, I've been here since 2004, and I can't remember another event in all those years.
The events have only happened in the summer because that's when the water is the warmest.
So when you have the combination of a lot of nutrients already in our bay, along with low winds and a really hot day or hot couple of days, hot water tends to hold less oxygen than cold water. And all of those factors lead to really low oxygen.
Biscayne Bay is very large in size, spanning from the Florida Keys through Bal Harbor. Here in the central part of the bay, there have not been any fish kills, but that's not the case further north. Scientists agree that nutrient inputs are one of the main causes for these fish kill events. Concentration of these nutrients is greatest in northern Biscayne Bay because it's narrow and surrounded by land.
There's fewer connections between the bay and the ocean, and there's 4 canals that bring polluted water into the bay.
Besides killing fish and other marine life, these nutrients from fertilizers and leaky septic tanks are also killing seagrass, which is an important food source for marine life. These satellite images taken just 7 years apart showed the dramatic decline in seagrass, especially in the region north of the Julia Tuttle Causeway. According to a report from Miami-Dade County, there's been about a 90% decrease in seagrass coverage in this region.
Seagrass is important because it's the base of the food chain, and when they go down, that affects everything that feeds and lives in the higher trophic levels above it.
So what could be done to prevent future fish kill events? Experts say one way to do that is to improve infrastructure.
That's why we have to invest in our water and sewer as well, because when you have old leaky pipes everywhere, something's bound to happen and it's ending in our waterways.
Reporting for UMTV, I'm Jackson Dill.